we can start on a happier note than that. Another award in the on the mantelpiece for you last night. How does that sit?
Yeah, obviously really nice to get recognised by the coaches. They see the game pretty well, so it's nice. But for me, it's just about winning premiership. So the individual awards are, I always say, they're an extension of our team's performance. So like I said, feel very lucky, but bigger prize is the premiership.
I know this is a hard question to answer, and one that you probably won't want to answer, but do you feel like you're playing as, well, I mean, as the award says, the best player in the league at the moment?
I'm just playing, I'm playing good footy in a great team, I think, is how I feel. Is the development of our team has just been astronomical, and it's just been so much fun to play with this group, seeing where they've come from season 1 to now. I'm just a part of that journey with them. So that's just all how I feel. In my game, I've been training really hard, just like the rest of them. And so, like I said, my individual award is the extension of what the team's been able to achieve this year so far.
Why is the team so good this year? What do you put that down to?
Yeah, I think it's we've been able from season 1 to now keep the core group together, and I think it's been really beneficial. We were pretty much criticised from as a whole year 1 of the standard, and I've always said just wait. The girls, they put in the effort. It's going to come, and it's just going to come with repetition and being a part of an elite environment. And you're seeing across the league now those teams really playing well, and us in particular. And we kept our team together, and this team just really loves each other and loves coming to training and loves getting better. So I think that's what it is.
The only player with Adelaide Oval experience from your slowdown days?
Different colours I was wearing back then, but look, it's an absolute it's a dream come true to be able to play in Adelaide Oval for all of us, and it's just a reflection of the reward we're getting to be able to play on this big stage. And that's what Doc said, we're rewarded. Big games should be played on big stages, and so we're very, very excited and can't wait to get out there on Sunday.
The stats have come out this week showing a 92% increase in numbers in SA of female players. Are you surprised by that?
No, not really. I mean, first of all, it's an incredible game to play, and second of all, now with having AFLW as, I guess, the pathway to aspire to, it's no real surprise that girls are now wanting to play footy, and I think it's just fantastic to see. I mean, I love the fact that girls play sport in general, whether it's footy, basketball, netball. I think it's fantastic.
The dimensions of Adelaide Oval are quite different to the Parade or Unleash. Do you think that'll change your game style at all?
We played on Casey Fields last week, and I think it was the same width, and I think Adelaide's maybe 10 metres longer. I think bigger grounds suit us. We're quite a really, really good running team, and we can cover some ground really well. So, like we've said in the past, you can put us out in a pasture, we'll still play as hard as we can. So, we're going to really enjoy Adelaide Oval for sure.
You had the controversy with the Taylor Harris photo overnight. What do you make of that?
Yeah, look, I think it was an interesting one. It was obviously disappointing taking down the photo, but I think the greatest thing is the response from what happened is, everybody's got behind her and supported her, and I think that's fantastic. I think there needs to be more accountability with people that do have accounts, and you should be, somewhat have a profile almost attached to your driver's license, I think, because there's a lot of trolls that get away with things, and it shouldn't be allowed, and it's not right. But in saying that, what a fantastic response from the community to get behind Taylor and just show how much support there is behind her in women's sport.
She said she feels empowered now by what has happened.
Yeah, so she should. I mean, what a great photo, first of all, and what an unbelievable athlete she is. So I think out of this disappointing incident. It's become, like you said, it's empowered her, and it's shown the community, Australia, that, you know, first of all, it's not acceptable to troll and put people down, and another thing, it's how fantastic women's sport is, and obviously Taylor is part of that.
I think Sarah Perkins had a similar incident earlier in the season, so it's obviously not a one-off.
Yeah, and that's why I think that I'd love to see some accountability with Twitter, and because it'd be interesting to see if your actual profile and everything was correct about you was attached to a Twitter, and see how many negative comments you make. So, but look, that's unfortunately the world we live in today, and you know, we do have discussions as a team around social media, and we make sure that we understand that, you know, it's a platform that can be fantastic, and it can be also a platform, you know, can be quite damaging as well. So I think the girls, especially in our team, have a really good grip and understanding of what it is, and to not listen to the negative and just keep driving the positive messages that we do get, because we get more positive messages than we do negative.
After the year you had last year with your body, how much are you just enjoying your footy this year, and even appreciating being out there and playing so well? Oh
yeah, it's been, yeah, last year was incredibly frustrating. Obviously the quad kept playing up again, and you know, I've had a much better preparation leading into this season, and I've just loved being able to go out and play, not having to think about, oh, my quad, or how's it going to go, or how's the body going to hold up. I've got 100% confidence in my body now, and I love just playing with this group of girls, and it's just been really, really fun so far.
You guys are the red hot favourites in the prelim and possibly the grand final. What's your advice to younger teammates about how to handle the pressure?
Look, they are doing a great job. I look at them last night, and they were business as usual. I think the maturity of the group has been something that's really blown me away as well. And so, you know, and it's an old cliche of just winning one game at a time, but you know, we can reflect on, all of us, that we've been a part of a game where we should have won it, or we absolutely shouldn't have lost it. So those, we can't take the Cats lightly at all, and we won't come Sunday.
This game on Sunday is the highest scoring team versus the lowest scoring team. How do you think they're going to, you know, try and beat you?
Look, they're a very, very young team as well, so they're going to come out with an attitude, I believe, of nothing to lose. They're just going to come out and give it a red hot go, and so they're a better contested marking team than us, so there's some areas that we've got to take care of them as well. But you know, for us, every week we've been just trying to play better footy than the last week, and focus on what we can do, and I think our game plan's pretty strong. And like I said, I've been in games, you know, my last Olympics, Rio, Australia versus Serbia, we should have won, and we didn't. So we'll be taking the Cats not lightly at all, that's for sure.
Physically, Erin, I'm just curious, really, how do you feel, you know, at this point of an AFL season compared to, you know, nearing the end of a basketball season, for example? Do you notice any differences?
Yeah, I feel like 9 games hopefully is probably equivalent to like 34 basketball games in the WNBA season. It's different, you know, footy's a different soreness. Like after basketball games, you know, you're playing on a hardwood floor, it's kind of a different sore, whereas footy, you basically have bruises from head to toe. But yeah, I think it's probably, I feel probably similar to the two seasons.
Nicole Livingston said this week that the conference system is going to come under a big review for next year. What do you hope happens next year with 4 new teams coming into the comp?
Yeah, look, I think it's going to be interesting. Obviously, they have a big, you know, match committee. We call it a committee that looks over everything of how the system works and all the conferences. I've been a part of conferences in the past with the WNBA East and West, and some years they're great, some years not so great. But look, I think they'll do a good review. The new teams is coming in. It's going to be hard, I guess, for them to figure out where they sit in these two conferences if they keep the conference system. So luckily that's something that I don't have to deal with. I'll just leave it to the AFL.